Hello YouTube, this is your girl Aisha coming at you with another video. Um, I wanted to talk to you guys about what's been going on with me and how life has been treating me or how I've been treating life. So lately I've been feeling a little emotional. I've been going through some emotions. Like one minute I'll think, I'll be just fine, and the next minute I'm like, oh, what if? Then I'm thinking about what other people think of me, and a lot of that has been going on. Me thinking about what people think of me. And I just want to make this video to talk to myself. Like, this is my personal video. This is my personal diary. My YouTube channel, it may be public to the world, but honestly, this is for me. It's my personal diary. And I'm going to talk to myself right now. And so what I'm going to tell you, Aisha, is to not care what people think. Um, don't be caught up in what people think. I pulled many cards lately, and it's just, I would say I pulled a card because, or pulled a few cards to find out why people are the way they are, to find out what is going on with some people, and why do I feel like I have to allow these people to or why do I care so much about why these people or what these people think of me. And when I put these cards on some people that I felt judge me for what I'm doing, or the things that I'm doing in my life, I've come to find out that a few people that few people who cards I pulled are going through some deep stuff. And it made me it anytime I pull, like, or I pull a card, or I hear or know that people are going through issues worse than me, I don't get off on that. I don't get off on anyone. I don't get off on anyone doing bad, or I don't get off on anyone having relationship issues. I don't get off on people who are hurting. Um, I don't get off on it. I actually, how do I feel when since I am an empath, and I know that people are going through some deep stuff, I start feeling how they feel, and it makes me cry. Like, it makes me cry, or it just makes me sad. And it makes me forget about what I'm going through, because it's like, dang, like, I'm so worried about how other people are judging me or what other people are thinking of me, when these particular people who I'm like so worried about are going through some deep stuff. And it's like, why would you care about what these people think about you when they have their own problems? They're just not sharing theirs on here, you know. So why do you care, Aisha? Like, you got to start paying attention to your life. Start worrying about what you got going on, and be okay with what you're going through, because everything that you're going through is temporary anyway. And it's sing it, mama. Everything that you're going through is temporary, and it's making you stronger. A lot of people are scared to do what you're doing. A lot of people are scared to do what you're doing. So be okay. And I'm not just talking to me. I'm also talking to y'all. Like, if you ever felt judged or felt like someone is talking about you or thinking badly about you, understand that anyone who is thinking all these negative thoughts about you, or anyone who you may feel is judging you, is going through a lot themselves. We all have something that we are going through. No one's life is perfect. However, I'm choosing to put my life on here because I want to. This is what I want to do. This is my choice. But at the end of the day, I have to be strong, and I have to know, like, okay, I did that. I put my personal business out here in these streets. Everyone knows. I wrote a book. Everyone knows what I'm going through. And everybody ain't going to agree with what I'm doing. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. Because it's not for them. It's not for those people who don't agree. It's for the people that need help. So I'm not going to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to feel rejected from people. I don't want to feel, or I'm not going to feel rejected from people. I'm not going to feel hurt by what people think of me anymore. And if you do feel like that again, Aisha, just know that it's just the ego that's making you want to, um, you want to, your ego wants to be, what's the word? Your ego wants to be stroked. So basically what your ego is doing is making you have to validate these people. Your ego lives in fear. So because of that reason, your ego is going to want you to feel like you have to be validated by people because it knows nothing else. But what I'm here to tell my ego is that I'm going to die you down. You're not going to take over my feelings or my soul, my higher self. Like, I'm exhausted from these emotional feelings, and I'm going to get over it right now. You're going to get over it right now. Like, you're not going to feel exhausted anymore from wondering why, or why people do the things they do, why people act the way they act. You're not going to care anymore. You're going to move forward with your life, and you're going to do what you come here to do, what God wanted you to do. Because at the end of the day, you have a purpose. And you got to keep going. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell myself. Dear Aisha, dear diary, woman up. Woman up. Because you are headed in the right direction. The other day, and I know because just the way life is guiding me, where life is taking me to, it's nobody's business to see the results but you. Nobody's business to see the ending but you. Like, they can watch you from afar, but it's no one's business but yours. Like, you owe no one nothing. You owe no one nothing. This is your life. And a lot of people choose to do what they want to with theirs, and you're going to do what you want to with yours. It's nobody's business. As Michael Jackson says, it's nobody's business. Yes, nobody's business. I don't care anymore. Like, think what you want, say what you want. I'm protected, I'm guided. God is blessing me and taking me to new levels in my life, mentally, physically, materialistically. Like he's taking me to new avenues. And it's okay if people judge me, because at the end of the day, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And most people think that when you're blessed, you're supposed to visually see the blessings. Like you're supposed to visually see materialistic things. People think that materialistic things make them to be blessed. Yes, those things are added on, but when you have the knowledge that you have, you're able to utilize that knowledge and take it to different planes in your life. But one day I was on the phone with this guy, and he said to me, he said, you're not that girl. He said, you're not that girl. You think you that girl, but you're not that girl. And thank God, like I am, like not who I was before, because that would have really hurt me back in the day. However, from that day on, like even when I first talked to this person, I told him like, oh, I'm fabulous. Like I always say that I'm fabulous. I'm doing fabulous because I am fabulous. I really believe I'm fabulous. I really believe I am the shit. Like I know I am the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was telling him like I'm fabulous. Like it's nothing you can say to me. It's nothing you can say to me. I am fabulous. I know. And he could not understand. Like me living in this 2-bedroom apartment and starting my life completely over, like he just doesn't, he really didn't get it. Like he was really confused. He really thinks that what you have, the physical things that you have in your hand, is what makes you the shit. And although that may be true in some ways, like yeah, that added on, you know I know I can get it. I know I will have it. But right now, I am the shit. I'm still the shit. I'm still fabulous because I'm just that. I am that I am. And there's nothing you can say to break me or tell me anything less than what I've already experienced for myself, what I already know. You can't tell me I'm not fabulous. You cannot tell me I'm not beautiful. You cannot tell me I'm stupid. You cannot tell me these things. And you definitely can't bring me down. But he could not wrap his finger around me saying I'm fabulous. Like he said, you are not that girl. Like, why do you really think you're fabulous? Like you ain't really got nothing. Yes, baby. Let me fix it. You ain't got nothing. There you go, mama. Daddy. You're welcome. You ain't got nothing. Because and that's what, like you don't have it. You don't have nothing. So what makes you fabulous? I have everything. I have everything. I have everything, and I am everything. You may not know it. You may not see it. You may not see the vision. You may not see what I'm doing, but I have it. I got it. I am that girl. And I will never let you think. You can think what you want, but at the end of the day, I know what I know. So it doesn't matter what you think because I know what I know. And it's not even me convincing myself. Like, I really know this. You know what I'm saying? I really know this. So at the end of the day, like, say what you want, think what you want, delete me, block me. Some people may not catch on. Some people don't get it. Some people like, I don't know. Like, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. It's not going to work because it's not for you. It's not your message. So keep like mosey on. You're going to see from afar, you're going to look from afar and see, oh, okay, but it's not for you. The message is not for you. So keep walking. Keep walking. Keep going. It's not for you. And I mean, that's just, that's it. But it's not for you. It's not for you to understand. This is not your life. This is not your journey. This is not what God wanted you to get. Maybe, maybe you're, another thing is when I tell my story and people automatically say, oh, I believe in marriage. I believe in, a marriage. My book, it talks about marriage. I believe in marriage. I'm a true believer in marriage. However, if you're not happy, I don't believe in marriage. When you're not happy, a lot of people are in relationships, are in marriages they're not happy in. And I pulled the card. I pulled your card. So you can say what you want, but I pulled your card. And, like I said, like a true, I believe in marriage, but I believe in happy marriages. A lot of people are in marriages for convenience. A lot of people are in marriages just to say they're married. A lot of people are holding on just to hold on to somebody who don't even like them. But if that's what you want to do with your life, go right ahead. But I pulled the card. So, and this is no shade. Yes, it is. It's shade because people been so shady towards me. I'm gonna be shady. Like, stop trying to be or act like you're better. We need to stop trying to act like we're better when we're not. You got a glass house throwing stones, or however you say it. But we gotta stop. And I just had to remind myself this because I was really down, like, dang, like people be making me feel like I'm just not worthy. You're not going to make me feel like that. Your opinion does not count. Your opinion does not matter. Because at the end of the day, some people will have never been able to do what I did. Some people will never been able to leave a situation where they felt content. Some people are going to be in that same situationship forever because they're scared to jump and leap out of stuff that serves them no purpose. And then they're going to wake up 30 years later and say, man, I wish I would have left a long time ago. If that's how you want to do your life, you go right ahead. I'm going to do me. And if it and a lot of people are what's wrong, buddy? You okay? What's wrong? It's not your heart. I love you. Come give me a hug. Love you, buddy. A lot of people um a lot of people are looking at my life and just sitting there like waiting on me to fail, waiting on me to mess up, waiting on me to go back to my kid's father. Waiting. Y'all like waiting. Some people just waiting. But let me tell you, if I ever go back to my kid's father, it's going to be on my terms. It's going to be because we both got ourselves mentally together, spiritually together, and gained so much love for ourselves that we do not have to validate each other, because that's the problem with relationships. People think that you have to validate each other. You have to complete each other. People think, oh, 50-50. No. You bring 100%, I bring 100% to the table with love for ourselves. Then we, bring the love. What's the problem? Then we bring the love together towards one another because we both love ourselves so much that that love exudes in the relationship. No one has to be or feel like the love is not there. Like, you know, anyway, like, buddy, just go in the living room or go on the dining room table and do it, okay? Because he's tired. Let's work together. But anyway, like my girl Carmen Kaboom says, keep on watching me, watching me, watching me. Like a, I don't want to say that word, but in HD. Nah, but this is some real stuff. Like, I keep it real. Like, this is. Okay, buddy. Just don't put it on the floor, okay? Put it away. But anyway, this is shade. Like, but at the end of the day, it's not shade because I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like this. But some people just get on my nerve. People just get on my nerve. I just want to get it out. And I'm glad I did because I felt so much better. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. But this is my life. This is my diary. You can say what you want about me, but at the end of the day, I'm growing. I'm experiencing life to its fullest. And I'm doing everything that I want to do. I'm not scared to take a leap and to jump because fear doesn't even exist. What is meant to be will be. If me and my kid's father ever decided to get back together, it will be on my terms and his. It's going to be because we truly want it to work. It's going to be because we want it to work. But either way, I don't lose because at the end of the day, I've done what I wanted to do. Many people will never have done it. And I can always say I tried, and that's what we got to get. Like, we got to try. We got to, stop being scared to leave relationships that don't serve us. And I pulled the card. And this is what it is like to be like to be able to be grounded and to be able to have the abilities that God has given me to be able to read people, to be able to see into other people's lives, and to understand that we all are here just living and some people are existing, but to understand why people do the things they do, it helps me to not be so emotional about how people treat me or how people act towards me. I don't take it personal anymore. Like, if I do, I have to check myself and say, man, like, pull the card, read, because it ain't all rosy. So mine is just on YouTube. However, a lot of people, they're pretending, and it's all good. Pretend all day, but at the end of the day, you're facing those issues, and I'm going to face mine. And because we all have them. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. But at the end of this, I will say that I am fabulous. I will always be fabulous. I don't care what I don't care if I live in a 2-bedroom apartment or if, whatever. I'm going to always be fabulous. I'm a child of God. God lives within me. I'm utilizing the gifts that God has given me. I am the shit. I know I am the shit. And no one can tell me any different. At the end of the day, I know who I am. And yes, I do make mistakes. But at the end of the day, I get it right because I know who I am. So it doesn't matter. Think what you want. Anyway, I'm out of here. This is your girl Aisha. Don't let people continue to judge you because at the end of the day, they judging themselves. They judging themselves because they don't want to face their situation because they're so into looking at they don't want to face their situation because if they did, they would have to live with themselves for real, for real. So I'm out of here. I'm done with this and I feel a lot better. I don't choose to be emotional about people that don't matter. People that don't matter, it don't matter what you think. I don't care what you think. Think what you want because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want. Have a good day, y'all. Bye. I'm